A short film about love, made in 1988, is a Krzysztof Kieślowski feature film that is really an extended version of Decalogue 6, an episode of a TV series that Kieślowski co-wrote with Krzysztof Kieślowski, which was based on the Old Testament 10 Commandments. The sixth commandment has to do with adultery and sex, and this is probably as close to a sexual love story that Kieślowski ever came to making. This film, which is about a young boy played by Olaf Lubaszenko, who becomes obsessed with his mysterious and sexy neighbor played by Grażyna Szapałowska, is really an unconventional love story in that it tells a story of a young man who is completely unprepared for love, and he also doesn't have the means of expressing it other than looking, than being a voyeur. There were bits of voyeurism in Kieślowski's earlier work, like for example in Concert of Requests in 1967, and a little bit in Camera Buff, in which Philip Mosch definitely likes to watch other people, even in intimate situations, but here it becomes the main subject. Olaf Lubaszenko's boy is really glued to a telescope as he is watching scenes, private, sometimes sexual, that are playing out in the apartment block across from his. The film really presents a case for two lonely souls that meet each other in unlikely circumstances. Kieślowski doesn't defend the actions of the boy, they are really misguided, but what's striking is the compassion that the woman that the boy is really stalking shows him at one point. Grażyna Szapałowska in this movie is at her absolute best. She was really the biggest star of Polish cinema then and probably today as well. She plays this woman of mystery, this woman of great physical beauty with full humanity and full mystery of personality that we can really never fully fathom. The film was hugely successful internationally. It's also beautifully shot and edited, and it contains many wordless sequences in which not the dialogue, but the subtle interplay of images, of shot, reaction shots create this very, very private world of a boy who is too shy to even engage in a conversation with a woman he admires so intensely. There is a streak in the film of fascination with the mystery of love, the mystery of desire. And it's a far cry from films such as, for example, Brian De Palma's Body Double, who tells a very similar story in 1984, but it's a lyrical film. It's a film that shows pure human emotion in a very naked, vulnerable form. And as such, this is probably the most lyrical film that Krzysztof Kieślowski has ever made.